Good morning, grade 3. Welcome back to grade 3 mathematics class. How are you all doing today? So, in the previous class, we have started learning about money and we saw how we can express money as a combination of rupee and paise. So, in this class, we are going to learn how we can add or subtract money. So, here we have a question. Add 23 rupees 50 paise and 10 rupee 25 paise. Here you can see money is expressed in short form, and in short form we separate the rupee and the paise part with a dot in between, and the number to the left of the dot is the rupee part and number to the right of the dot is the paise part. So when you are asked to add two amounts, for the ease of addition you can separate the rupee part and the paise part and then add each of the columns separately. But keep in mind that when you are adding money, 100 paise will make 1 rupee. So we will see that in our calculations. So let's see how we can add these two amounts. So the first step is to separate the rupee and the paise part. So here we have drawn two columns, one for rupee and one for paise. So 23 rupees 50 paise. That 23 is written in the rupee column and 50 is written in the paise column. And 10 rupee 25 paise. The 10 is written in the rupee column and 25 is written in the paise column. So let's start adding the columns, starting with the smaller value column first. So let's start adding the paise. So here it is 0 plus 5 which is equal to 5. Now 5 plus 2 that is equal to 7. So in the paise column we have 75 paise. Now moving on to the rupee column, we have 3 plus 0 here. So it is 3 itself. Now 2 plus 1, it is equal to 3. So what is the total amount? We have a total amount of 33 rupees and 75 paise. So 23 rupees 50 paise plus 10 rupee 25 paise is equal to 33 rupee 75 paise. And make sure that you are writing it properly in the short form. First put the symbol for rupee, then write the rupee part, put a dot, then write the paise part. So I hope it is clear to you. We will see one more example. Add 57 rupee 40 paise and 27 rupee 85 paise. So as a first step, let's write the given amount in proper columns. So here we have written 57 in rupee column, 40 in paise column, 27 in rupee column and 85 in paise column. So let's start adding the paise. So in the paise column we have 0 plus 5 which is equal to 5. Now 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. So in the paise column we have a total of 125 paise. And we know 100 paise makes 1 rupee. So 125 paise is equal to 100 paise plus 25 paise. So this 100 paise we can take as 1 rupee. So here in this column, from the paise column, we can carry over this 100 from 125 paise to the rupee column. So here 100 paise or this 1 is carried over to the rupee column and here it is taken as 1 rupee. So let me rewrite this sum here. So here in this paise column it is 8 plus 4 which is equal to 12. We write the 2 here, which means we are writing the 25 paise here and carrying over the 1 rupee or the 100 paise to the rupee column. So now in the rupee column we have 7 plus 7 which is equal to 14 plus this 1 rupee which is equal to 15. Now 1 here, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 1, 8. It's just like normal addition, but keep in mind that when you carry over this 1 from this 12 to the next column, you are actually carrying over 100 paise or 1 rupee to the rupee column. Just keep that in your mind. Now, what is the sum? So, the total amount is 57 rupee 40 paise plus 27 rupee 85 paise is equal to a total amount of 85 rupee 25 paise. So that was about addition. Now let's see how we can subtract money. So here we have a question. Subtract 25 rupees 10 paise from 34 rupees 75 paise. So similar to addition, the first step is to write the given amounts in proper columns. So here we have written 34 in the rupee column, 75 in the paise column, and 25 in the rupee column, 10 in the paise column. We are asked to subtract this amount from this amount. So this has to be written first. So we have written that first, and below that we have written this amount. So now let's start subtracting the paise column first. So here we have 5 minus 0, which is equal to 5 itself. Now 7 minus 1 is equal to 6. Now moving on to the rupee column, we have 4 minus 5, which we cannot do. So we are borrowing from the next place. So this becomes 2 and this becomes 14. Now here 14 minus 5, which is equal to 9, and here it is 2 minus 2, 0. So what is the difference? The difference is an amount of 9 rupee 65 paise. So I hope this question is clear to you. We'll see one more example. Subtract 32 rupee 60 paise from 47 rupee 15 paise. So this has to be subtracted from this amount. So this has to be written first, and below that this one. So let's see the steps. So 47 in the rupee column, 15 in the paise column, 32 in the rupee column, 60 in the paise column. Now let's start subtracting the paise column first. So here we have to subtract 60 paise from 15 paise. Is it possible to subtract 60 from 15? No. So what do? We can borrow from the rupee column. So let's borrow 1 rupee from the rupee column and give it to the paise column. So 1 rupee when given to the paise column, it becomes 100 paise, which is the equivalent of 1 rupee. So borrowing 1 rupee and giving it to the paise column, here we have 100 paise or 1 rupee or 100 paise plus the 15 paise we already have here. So this becomes 100 plus 15 or 115. Now we can subtract this 60 from 115. So what is 115 minus 60? Let's do the subtraction here. So it is equal to 5 here, and 11 minus 6 is equal to 5. So in the paise column we have 55 paise, and moving on to the rupee column. We borrowed 1 rupee from this rupee column. So this 47 rupee becomes 46 rupee. So right now we have 46 minus 32. What is it? 6 minus 2 equals 4, and 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So what is the difference? The difference is an amount of 14 rupees 55 paise. So you just keep in mind that when you borrow 1 rupee from the rupee column and give it to the paise column, you are giving 1 rupee or 100 paise to the paise column. So keep that in your mind when you do the calculations. So children, you can do one activity now. You can see these questions in page number 153. This is from exercise 11.3. This is question number 1E and question number 2D. We have to work out these 2 questions in your textbook itself as an activity now. Please pause this video, finish the activity and come back. Hope you are done with the questions. Now let's see how we can solve these ones. So the first question is about adding money. So starting with the paise column, let's do the addition. Here we have 0 plus 0, 0 here. 8 plus 3 equals 11. So here in the paise column, we will have a total of 110 paise, which is 100 paise plus 10 paise. So we can carry over that 100 paise from this 110 to the rupee column. So let's write 1 here and carry over the 1 from 11 to the rupee column. So right now we have carried over 100 paise or 1 rupee to the rupee column. So here in the paise column we have 10 paise. In the rupee column we have 6 plus 5, 11 plus 1 rupee. That is equal to 12. Then 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6. So what is the total? Here we have a total of 62 rupees 10 paise. Now the next question, this is question 2D, and here we have to subtract 70 rupee 80 paise from 87 rupee 40 paise. So starting with the paise column, here we have 40 paise minus 80 paise. We cannot subtract or take away 80 paise from 40 paise. So what do we do? So we have to borrow from the rupee column. So borrowing 1 rupee from the rupee column and giving it to the paise column, here it becomes 100 paise or 1 rupee or 100 paise plus 40 paise. So this becomes a total of 140 paise. So from this 140 paise, we can easily subtract 80 paise. And what is it? It is equal to 60 paise. 140 paise minus 80 paise is equal to 60 paise. Now in the rupee column, we have 86 rupees now at the top minus 70 rupees. So here we have 6 minus 0 which is equal to 6, 8 minus 7 which is equal to 16. So what is the difference here? Here the amount or the resulting amount is equal to 16 rupee 60 paise. So I hope you got both the answers correct. You have to go through these topics through pages 151 to 153 of your textbook. Then you have to complete the question number 1 and 2 of exercise 11.3. You can work out these questions in your textbook itself. Once you are done, please do take a picture and send us through tips. So that's all for today, children. Hope the concepts we learned today are clear to you. We'll see you in the next class with a new topic. Till then, bye.